page number 200. Unbelievable. Anyway, this journal page is based on the tag number 7 challenge, white space. Now this is a repurposed book which I'm using just for the tag challenge. So I have to apply quite a few coats of the gesso there so that the text and the photos don't come through. It does eventually, but anyway. So I'm not at home. I don't know where anything is in Mandy's craft room. So I have no dies available to me. And so I'm having to find some circle shapes, trace them, and cut them. Now, with this, given that the scissors that Justin found me in the previous tag challenge video were little tiny kitties scissors, this was a mean feat. Now, I'm using these circles as masks so that when I paint, it doesn't paint over the circles. So you might have just seen there that I stupidly got the gel medium and adhered the circles down with that. It's permanent. Idiot. Anyway, so I'll get around that later. So now I'm just applying all the colours that I used, the same colours that I used on the tag number 7 challenge. And these are all Sullivan's acrylic paints. All the products that I've used will be listed on my blog post, and the link will be below this video in the description. So pretty much I'm just applying the paint randomly in strips on the page. If you hadn't watched my tag number 7 video, the one prior to this one, my craft room is still not ready. I'm still crafting at Mandy's, probably only about once a week. So it's a bit difficult. But having said that, it's a great exercise to art journal using limited products, and it can be done. I've shown that. So that's a feat in itself. So I don't know how I'm going to go when I actually get all my products in my almost new craft room. So it'll be fun to go through them all and see what I actually have. I think I'm going to have a good clean out again because I tried to before when we were packing to move here. Anyway, we'll see. So now I'm just applying a few coats of gesso over those circles, and I'm going to have to trace and cut them again to use as masks. But this time I'll be using the Tombow Mono Multi Liquid Glue. And I was interrupted a lot with this page. I'm up at Mandy's place. Mandy's at work, but the kids are home for the school holidays. So I'm in and out a lot during this page, so my mind wasn't on it. But any excuse. And here is the burgundy paint that I'm breaking up all those colours with. Now, even though I use these colours on the tag, I could have used different colours. The whole idea is for this challenge, the white space, I could have used any colours, but leave the white space. I could have used different shapes instead of the circles. But anyway, I went with the same colours because they were still on the desk, and I did the page straight after the tag. So I just took some Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous Bitty Grunge stamps and using some Ranger Archival ink to stamp those within the painted areas. And you can see why I needed the circles, the circle masks, so that I could stamp without stamping them on those circles. Now in my search for the scissors, in my last video, I came across a few different, it was a handful of Neocolor 2 crayons. And luckily, 3 of the colours were the blue, the green, and the orange, I think. So that was luck. So I'm just sort of highlighting those circles a bit with the crayons instead of the Posca pens that I used on the tag. And I'm just wetting my finger on a wet baby wipe rather than applying water to activate the Neo Color 2s. And because I think it gives a better effect, I didn't want anything too smooth. I wanted it rough. Now, I wanted to punch out some more circles, but instead of punching them out and then painting over them, I'm just painting on this piece of scrap paper all the colours that I'm going to be using, and then I punch them out. So, as I said before, white space, you could use anything, any shape to mask areas off your painted or textured areas on your page. This is very basic. So straight lines across the page with the paint and circles. This didn't take me long at all. Most of my time was spent drying coats and gluing and waiting for it to dry for the masks. And there's the grandfather clock again. Between it and the jets going by, I've had so many stops and starts of this video. Anyway, we're finally putting the circles down with gel medium. And then I thought, okay, that's exactly the same as the tag. I haven't added anything to it. There's no title or anything. So I thought, currently the mood I'm in, I'm hoping that everything goes smoothly and nothing else goes wrong with this house. We have had quite a few dramas since we moved in, but faith, hope, and love is going to get me through. He's hoping. So I just took the Posca pens there and added some strokes to those circles to give it a bit of lift. And just writing these words with a black Posca pen. So that's it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. It may be a while before I get another journal page up, so bear with me. Thanks a lot. Bye.